Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you how you can manage your e-commerce orders through MyAlice. So if you have not been using any kind of tool to manage your customer support, what you might have been doing is you have different channels that you are receiving queries from, and you are managing those queries from different platforms. And if someone confirms you an order, or if you have to give them any information regarding their order, you have to go back to your website and get those information and then pass it back to the customer. Now, how cool would that be if you can actually manage all of those information from one place without having to shuffle between multiple platforms? So that's basically where MyAlice comes in, where we are integrating with your communication channels as well as your e-commerce store to one platform so that you can manage all kind of conversations from one place. So I hope that excites you as much as it does me. So let's dive in as to how it works on MyAlice. Now, if you have an e-commerce store, and if it's built on WooCommerce or Shopify, you can connect it directly to MyAlice. We are also working on new integrations and hope that will be live very soon. So once you have connected your WooCommerce or Shopify store, what we get is all of your product purchase information, all of your products, all of your checkout information, all of those information under one place. Now, how are you able to use that? You are actually able to use that to manage your pre-purchase, during purchase, and post-purchase conversation while you are conversing with the customer. So let's see how it works actually in action. So let's see, I'll just create a ticket on this website, and this will land this conversation on your inbox. So think about all of the other channels that you have, from Facebook, WhatsApp, your website, all of those channels. And these tickets are coming in, these conversations are coming in. Let's consider the pre-purchase phase. So if I'm a customer and I'm reaching out to your website, I might ask about a particular product. So I'll just ask, do you have t-shirts? So when you face a question like this, what you might be doing is you are fetching those images from your website or redirecting the customer to your website to check this information out. But what we have developed is this feature called Product Recommender, where you can actually recommend a particular product to this customer. You can send those information directly to this customer. So you click here, and this will pull up all of your products under this window. You can search for a specific product, and it will pull up, and you just select the specific product and you click on recommend. So the customer will receive this, and they can go to the website as well to check this out, or they can view it from here, and they can actually ask you follow-up questions. So does it come in yellow? And you can of course respond to it right from here. So yeah, sure. So you respond to it, you recommended the product, and the customer asks you follow-up questions, and you respond to it from the inbox. Think about all the other channels that you have, all the different queries regarding your products coming in, and you are able to manage those conversations from one place, and of course recommend those products and help the customer make a decision much more quickly and efficiently. Now let's move on to the purchase flow. So the customer has confirmed that, yeah, this looks great, I'd like to place an order. So they just tell you, I'd like to place an order. So without asking the customer to go back to your website and complete the whole checkout process, you can actually place an order for them. So if you click on this create order section, it will also pull up all of those product information. So you can just select the product that they want to place the order for. You select the product. You can also select variations. If you have multiple variations of a product, you can select the product, you can select quantities, and you can proceed. In order to complete the checkout, you need a certain information: their name, their delivery address, their phone numbers, their preferred delivery method, preferred payment method, all of those information. You just collect those information from the customer within the chat. You ask those questions, the customer will provide you those information, and you just feed this information here. So you provide their information here. I'll just quickly get this done. You can select their preferred payment method. So if you have payment gateway integrated on your website, it will pull up those information as well. So everything you have set up on your website, it will automatically sync with MyAlice. You can select the preferred shipping method. You can add the shipping cost as well. And if you want to add any kind of discounts, you can also add those discounts as well. You proceed, you complete the order, and the order gets placed. So you get a link that you can actually pass on to the customer. So, hey, your order is placed, and you provide the link. The customer can just get that link and check out, or they can pay online as well. So depending on the payment method they have selected, they can get the payment link, they can go to the payment gateway and complete the payment. So without having the customer go to the checkout process and do all of those information, fill up those information themselves, which of course raises the problem of the customer leaving their cart, you can actually place that order for them. So you actually make the whole purchase journey much more shorter for the customers, and they don't have to take any kind of hassle to place that order in your website. Now let's think about the post-purchase journey. So you have placed this order for the customer, they come back to your website after 2 days, and they want to actually get an understanding as to where their order are. So, hey, I have not received my order. So when the customer asks you something like this, without again going back to your website and getting the information, you can just get this information from here. So you can just ask the customer, please your order ID or email, whichever the customer wants to give. You get this information and you come to this search bar and you search for the particular order ID. This will pull up your order information, and you can actually get this customer their desired information. So you can actually check what is the status of this order, and you can just pass on that information to the customer. You can also pull up all the information about this customer's previous histories by connecting their account to MyAlice. So say for example, if this customer is a returning customer, so they have an account on your website, and if they logs in with that account, all of those information will be automatically added to this particular conversation. But if they have not logged in, but they are a returning customer, so there's an entry in your website, you can actually connect their account manually as well. So if you click on this icon, this will pull up a list of all of your customers. So if you select a particular customer and connect that account with this particular conversation, this will actually show all of their previous order histories as to which orders they have placed, their summary as to how much they have spent on your website, how frequently they are placing these orders, and of course, very importantly, their product interactions as to which products this customer has bought, they have just left it on their cart, and which products they have viewed. So how can you use this information? Think about the pre-purchase journey where the customer is actually asking you about a particular product. So you can use this information to profile this customer better, and you can understand their preferences, and you can use this to upsell or cross-sell a particular product. So if you see that this customer is actually spending a lot, they are returning frequently, you can maybe push them a higher priced product. Or if you see that they are interested in a particular type of product, you can always recommend them accordingly. So this builds a much better relationship. This shows that you know about this customer, and the customer feels valued, that yeah, this company is actually conscious of my needs. And this also has a benefit in terms of the checkout process. So when you are placing the order, their previous information, their address, their phone, their all of those information, it will be automatically populated within that checkout page. So you don't have to manually put in those orders. So yeah, to summarize, think about all the channels that you have, all the conversations that are coming in on your website, on your social media and everything. It is connected to MyAlice, and you are managing all of those conversations from one place. But having your e-commerce store connected, it actually opens up a lot of new avenues where you can manage your whole e-commerce interactions, your order informations, the pre-purchase, post-purchase, and of course the purchase journey, all of those conversations from one place. So you can provide the customer better support, you can recommend them products much more efficiently, and of course you can shorten the whole checkout process for them, and you can actually manage those orders for them without having them to go to the website. So I think this actually helps you to manage your e-commerce store much more efficiently. If you need any kind of questions or support, just reach out to us. And yeah, I hope you can get the best value out of these e-commerce features. So thank you for watching, and we look forward to talking to you again.